What is up, everybody? Nightingale here, and welcome to the video. So, live stream just ended, and it's time to share something pretty important coming to the game next week. Not this week, next week. That's right. One of the most sought-after units is coming back to Epic 7, and that is Seaside Bellona. And then 2 weeks later is going to be Holiday Ufine. Well, for some of you, you're going to have to make a choice.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Yep, I had to insert that, I'm sorry. But for some of you, you might be able to pick up both.
Hey fellas, look what I found in my pocket. Look, a year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons.
But what I want to do with this video is just a short video to help you kind of prep for the next week on what's going to be going on and how to best get ready to try to pull one or both of these units, because I know we've got a lot of new people here on YouTube, and I want to give you the most information I possibly can to help you out. So here's something really important. We have some buffs coming over the next 2 weeks that are really going to help out some of you. I'm going to try to go over some things about how to get some Skystones, just try to give you the most amount of resources really quick to try to pull these for those of you who haven't been saving or just recently started. For those of you who've been saving, this shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're going to cover a few things really quick here on the main account. But what I want to point out is, because of the collab being delayed, as I pointed out last time, there's going to be some buffs coming. And some of you may have to do this. Because they're doing some gold cost reductions around, you might be able to afford to do this a little more than normal. So, starting on the 26th here on Global, and on the 3rd for Global as well, we're going to have the 30% gold increase buff live on the servers. What does this mean? For anybody who can, you're going to be wanting to go to one of the highest gold output areas and farm for gold. Why is this important? Because of the secret shop. That's right. This is the point. It's time. It's happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody, calm down.
It's time for you to probably dump your Skystone collection to get SSB. That's right, I said it. Newer players that started in, let's say, the last 120 days, or since last summer, it's now time to pick her up. You need to pick her up. This is not a skip. This is not a drill. Pick her up. Make sure you can try to get the resources to get her and her artifact. This is so important. I'm telling you, I don't care what collab is. If you have the powder saved up, buy her artifact from here when it shows up. Rengar's special drink is very important for SSB for certain content. It is huge. So if you do have enough to just pull her and you don't get lucky and you get her artifact along the way, buy her artifact from the shop. It is going to be expensive in powder. It's going to be really hard for you to make decisions on what to scrap from your collection. The best thing I can say do for anybody new here is max limit break one of everything. Obviously your Daydream Jokers you do not touch, but any 3-star artifact at this point, you may have to dust. Try to avoid dusting your 5-star artifacts that are just bad, because they could become very good very quickly in one balance patch. What am I talking about? Again, this was garbage, and then it was buffed to be godly. So never blow up your 5-star artifacts. 4 stars, this is a tricky area because I'm not going to be able to sit here and tell you which artifacts to dust and which artifacts not to dust. And I don't really want to get into it because it's subjective to what you have on your account. But you're going to need to get as much powder as possible between now and the end of SSB's banner, so that if you don't get her drink, Rengar special drink. Now, Holiday Ufine, for those of you who are secure and you know you're going to get it, Holiday Ufine is a cool unit. She's not as important as SSB, but this will be your only chance this year to pull her. So if you want her, you think she's waifu, you just want to collect them all, now's the chance. You'll have on July 22nd to August 5th to try to pull her and her Champions Trophy artifact. So I said I'm going to give you a couple places to try to get Skystones, and here it's going to go as best as possible. So we're going to start with Sanctuary. If you have not finished your Heart of Orbis, please max this out. We're going to go for it again on video, and we're going to hope we get the lucky roll. All right, lucky, or not lucky today. Okay, but make sure you get this maxed out and get going on this. You need to get this, you need to check in and try to keep this going as much as possible. Don't let it sit. This can be a big influx of Skystones. When it procs, it's 27 Skystones at max. That's huge. Or 28. I don't, that's rare I ever collected at max. I think it's 27 or 28 when it's max. So be collecting this. At this point, if you're super active, get on the lowest gold possible and get that gold influx coming in here. If you can't maintain it, get it on the one that you can maintain the most. I'm lazy. I don't like checking in on stuff, so I got it running on the longer ones here. Gold's not going to be my issue that much. So Skystones, you can get them out of here. The next place you're going to want to go, if you're really, well, I should say while we're here, if you're really desperate, and I mean really desperate, you could mass suicide penguins. You know, the penguin black market is an option. You know, it's at probably where you're at. It's not the best thing to do, but you know, sometimes there are decisions that have to be made that make gold happen. And you know that there is a mass slaughter of penguins if you are desperate for gold. Not that I'm suggesting you do this, because then how are you going to level up your SSB once you're done? You could do it the old-fashioned way, or you probably are, as most of us are going to want to do, we're going to have her maxed out in 10 minutes. But there is the option of getting some gold out of here. Be careful, this is Stigma. It's going to be harder to get for some newer players. All right, the next big thing to point out is, honestly, it's Arena. If you have not started your climbs in Arena, start doing this now. If you come here and you look at League Info, I'm going to explain this for the newer players. Every time you rank up, you only get this once. So start pushing up through your Arena. I can't push up through Arena, you say. Did you happen to pick a Moonlight connection that maybe kind of rhymes with Spectre Tenebria? No. You probably picked a guy named Arbiter Vildred, right? If you didn't pick one of them, this might be the time for you to click that button up there, no matter how waifu they are, and go roll one of them. Why? Because every time you rank up, just in case you didn't know, you can use them in here. Not complete, by the way. You can use them. Pretty cool. All right, I'm done being facetious. But yes, start your climb. Get going. Get pushing up. It doesn't matter. At this point, try to take it a league at once. So your first week, this week, you're going to try to push through bronze and silver if you can. Try to get into gold if you can. Try to do the gold if you're far enough along in the game that you can go from gold to gold 1 to unlock your Moonlight connection, push to Master 5. Just go ahead and get into Master 5. But this is going to be a big influx of Skystones for you here. Your weekly rewards. You have 3 weekly resets now for SSB. So no matter where you are at, you can get 3 weekly rewards wherever you are. Yeah, like you're going to come up here and happen to get Legend. But, just saying. Most of us plebs are here and below. There's probably some of you watching the video that is here and above. I'm not that I'm jealous, but I'm not gonna make the climb. It's still not worth it for me. I don't care about this. I'm more excited about this. Plus, I have the Skystones to literally pity 4 times, I think, if I just absolutely wanted to. But this is a place where you want to get your weekly Skystones. Now, keep in mind, to outright buy a pity is 11,400 Skystones outright. And by outright, we mean come here to the shop, Again, don't do this. And it's right there. That is a full pity. Don't do that if you can avoid it. All right? So, you're getting Skystones from there. This is the perfect time, if you haven't done it, go through and 3-star entire unrecorded history. Get this going. Get this entire thing 3-starred. You need this to be able to plus 15 your Moonlight Connection. Get this done. This is a lot of Skystones in here. Start, if you could go as far as you can go in maybe chapter 2. I don't know, for you beginners that have been just started with the beginner's handbook, this is probably off limits for you. Judging by what I'm playing with and where my units are at, if you happen to have gotten really lucky with your summons, you can probably do this. If you haven't, this might be a bit of a challenge to start trying to 3-star episode 3. But at least go through and 3-star your entire episode 1, 2, and unrecorded history. Excuse me. So this is another big place to get it. Where's another good place to get it? Guess what? While you're over here getting gold, you can get lucky and you can get Skystone drops. Farming your hunts. We've got 2 weeks of hunts. Spend all your energy come this weekend. If you are able to do Wyvern 11, 12, and 13, spend all of your energy hunting in Wyvern once you've, when you get on the weekends, all right? Do your normal stuff, then come here, dump it all. You'll get a bunch of Skystones, and you can get bookmark drops from here. All right, what else is coming? You're gonna have the summer side story, which is coming along with SSB. Do that. You'll have Skystones in there. Let's see, where else? Your check-in rewards are gonna give you some. Make sure you stay up to date on doing your event. Why? Because you can get gold you can get gold from here. When you're doing this part of the reward, this is a good place to get some extra gold. And then, of course, this is bookmarks right here. Hi, bookmarks. Spare energy down here. Keep farming, keep doing this. This is going to help you with your energy coming in. So, if you have Amazon Prime, please make sure you get it signed up, because the next drop on the 30th is 20 leaves, and that is huge. That's a lot of energy for you. So, I've basically baked in a gold resource guide into, holy crap, they're coming, you need to get ready. Now, what they did not announce was Seaside Bellona. There's another patch stream on this point, it would be the 7th of July. If they're not announcing Seaside Bellona as a unit, it will have to be somewhere around there. If not, it's on Holiday You Fiends startup would be the next place that they would have to announce her. Or they're gonna drop her after this. It may be because where they're running them, they may be putting them a little farther back. I'm just looking at a calculator. So they may be staggering them out even further than that, and the summer event's gonna be longer than anticipated. So, guys, girls, good luck. I've been prepping for this for a while. I've drained my resources a little lower than I wanted to, but I'll be getting up to do probably up to 2 pities on SSB. We're gonna play it by ear, go through the first one, see where we're at, and then yes, I'll be pulling both. I can't resist. They're limited, and I'm not gonna let them slip by me. So good luck. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to thumbs it up. Subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest informations here. Yeah, I'll see you guys in probably more tutorials next.